What's up, LA Live Gang? This is your boy AC. Now back with another edition, post game edition of LA Sports Live. Yeah, go Clippers, go Clippers. Yeah, how you like that? Anyway, Lakers take it on the chin to Sacramento Kings tonight. Um, Games like this piss me off. I don't really trip off of games like the last game against Memphis when you actually lose to good quality teams. Memphis Grizzlies are a good quality team. They're for real, and I don't mind when Lakers lose games like that, but when they lose a game like this tonight against the Sacramento Queens, man, it really irritates me. I don't know what the hell the fit is going to be when everybody comes back, man. You hope for the best, but right now, this team is not really leaving me with too much room for optimism. Even when everybody returns healthy, I mean, it could happen, but man, I've been watching basketball and I've been doing this a long time, man, and I usually know when a team has it and when the team really has a good chance to win. But things don't just look like they're gonna fall in the proper order for the Lakers this year. Like I understand what people might say. We haven't seen the whole team together. We haven't seen none, and everybody, and AD's gonna come back, and that might help a little bit. But you know, I, I just don't feel it with this team. Current as it's currently constructed now. A month from now, after the trade deadline, if we make a couple moves and whatever, you know, then things might change. You might see a little spark there or something, man. But other than that, I just don't. It might just end up being another disappointing year. All with LeBron, AD, and Russ and all the old fogies. That's not what's up, man. Well, look, here's the thing. Everybody, if you've been following the Lakers all year, you know the players that can be traded. You know the players that have contracts. Who have sizable contracts, and we know the players that other teams may be interested in, and we know the contracts that we can trade. Okay, we know THT Kendrick Nunn, even though he has not played this season, and that's it. Unless you're going to trade Russ, you're not going to trade AD, you're not going to trade LeBron. Other teams may ask for some of the other players. Other teams may ask for Monk. Other teams may ask for Austin Reeves. But as far as other players that have sizable contracts that we could move, and to pick up other players, um, we already know what that is, man. We've heard all the rumors. Um, as far as the Indiana players like Miles Turner, we've heard the rumors about Detroit and Jeremy Grant. So at this point, man, for me personally, I'm just kind of like in a holding pattern. Just waiting to see what's going to happen because I just feel like I said, as this team is currently constructed, it ain't happening, Captain. It ain't happening, Captain, this year. Um, now if Rob can, uh, don't believe all the reports that you hear, right? I know some people think that. What's
Hey
up, bro?
man, what hey man, this dude dress Brooke, he gotta go. What's the name? Trevor Reese, he gotta go. A lot of these guys on the team are not playing with heart, dedication to the game. Stanley Johnson, these guys are not playing with heart and passion to the game. I can guarantee you, get my ass out there and I'll play 10 times harder than these bum ass niggas for the Lakers. It's pathetic to watch these guys play soft, no heart, no dedication. You talking to a dude that had to fight. I had to fight my whole life. Everything I've been through, I've had to go through. I had to work for everything that I've had. I've had to go toe for toe, glot for glot. I ain't never had nothing easy. So to see these guys out here making millions of dollars and ain't giving shit to the game, I'm making just over 20 an hour, and I bust my ass way harder than guys making millions of dollars, and I'm working in a grocery store. You know what I'm saying? Busting my ass, doing multiple positions: grocery, dairy, floor, cashier, maintenance, manager, this, that. And you mean to tell me I can work
Everything.
hard for less? These guys gotta
Yeah,
go.
bro. Yeah,
These guys
bro.
don't
I
work.
mean, I think it's gonna happen soon. Within the next month or so. I think it's gonna happen, man. But it's irritating to watch, man. It's irritating to watch when it's like you got the oldest guy. Well, actually, Carmelo's the oldest guy, but you got LeBron. You know, doing the best he can, and then you got Monk, and it's like and Hillbilly Kobe, and that's it. Like you're saying, they're the only ones playing hard, man. And it's just like, man, maybe all the skeptics and the haters they were right, man. Maybe we just too old. Maybe it's just the way this team was constructed was just a joke because we can't use an excuse anymore. It's early. We can't use an excuse anymore. Oh, we don't have all our guys. Fuck it, we got most of them. So maybe it's 40 half the season's gone by. It's 41 games in. And the Lakers are basically a 500 team. They're basically a 500 team, man. And it is what it is. It is what it is. That's what it appears to be to me, man. I mean, I'm a Lakers fan. I'm not gonna sit here and cap for the Lakers. This shit ain't no good, man. Big changes need to be made. So if what I'm gonna do is, man, I'm gonna hit up Rob, and if they ain't got no more room to get any more players, I'm gonna send him the money and get you on there, go Mike, because
Hell yeah, get my ass out there.
I know you play with more heart than them, bro. I know you play with more heart than them, man. Because Russ, man, what the fuck was LeBron thinking, bro? What was LeBron thinking bringing this dude
It's
to
like
LA?
shot selection. The shot selection is terrible. Russ don't know how to use his body to get to the basket. If you watch De'Aaron Fox, the way he was playing defense, he's playing straight
Mm-hmm.
up. All Russ had to do is get down low. You see, most guys when they go into the post or they go into their crossovers, they're not getting low. If I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to cross you up, I got to get low because if I don't get low, I'm giving you too much leverage. If I get lower than you, what am I doing? I'm giving myself more leverage because now if I get low and I make contact, I can go up through the chest. You're flying backwards, and that's a bucket every time. And I don't understand how guys are playing at the basket and they're not being aggressive. If I get the ball, if I'm Dwight Howard, I get the ball. I don't need the pump fake. Just go up and just throw that shit down. It's simple as that. LeBron James, you're in the post, just get down low, spin around, go up and just yam that motherfucker. Fuck it. Foul, no
Right.
foul, shouldn't matter. All these guys, they're not playing tough. They're not bringing that edge, that physicality. When I played ball back when I was in high school, I was never the best defender or the best offensive guy, but I played with passion. The way that I play, you would think I was the best defender by the way I play. There's a whole lot of hustle to it. I'm hustling everywhere. I'm scrambling around. I'm getting physical in the paint. I'm getting rebounds, hustling on defense. I'm talking, calling out picks. If I was on, I want to go. I was one of those players. LA. I used to piss off my teammates. They're like, man, you're always going off every play. I was letting niggas have it every single play. Every bad
Yeah.
shot, I was on niggas' ass. Every no call on the pick, I was on niggas' ass. I was calling niggas out left and right, and niggas used to get mad at me for that shit. But once the game was over, it was like, oh, I see what you was talking about. You know what I mean? Every possession matters. When I played the game, I still play the game now, but every possession counts. I don't understand how players don't take every possession and value it at a high level. You're down 4 and Russ, you shoot a 3. I mean, why?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that. I was like, man, what LeBron, well, he got the layup, knocked it down to 4 or whatever, and then he passes the ball to Russ. I guess Bron's tired. I'm like, man, I know number one, I know Russ is gonna shoot it, and number two, I know he's gonna shoot a 3. And sure enough, that's what he did. He misses. They go down there and get a 3, and that's all she wrote. Terrible decision making, man. Terrible decision making. Like I said before, man, I don't know what LeBron was thinking or what was his plans when bringing this dude to LA. I just can't. I just don't understand, man. Unless he just wanted to get those other dudes out of here that bad. But I just don't understand what was he thinking bringing Russ to LA, man? Because this shit is a joke, bro. It's a joke, and pretty soon, man, it's gonna start causing. If it hasn't done already, it's gonna start causing problems in the locker room. You know, Russ, how he's playing with his attitude. I don't know, man. I think it's getting close to the point. I'm thinking he's like just about to get ready to check out, man. Because he's starting to see his role shrink smaller and smaller. They're taking the ball out of his hands, giving it to THT, giving it to Monk, and I don't know, man. Russ LeBron's been pretty much on point since he's been in LA with the Lakers, with the moves he's made, man. Been pretty calm and calculated, but this Westbrook thing, man, I just don't get it unless he has another trick up his sleeve, which I don't see it coming. But I just don't understand the thinking of bringing Westbrook here, man. It's a disaster. It's a disaster, man. Who we got next, man? Who we got next? We play we don't play till the weekend though, right?
That I'm not too sure. I haven't. You see, whenever the Lakers were playing good basketball, I used to always keep up with the schedule. But ever since they've been losing like off and on, it's like I'm not keeping up the way I was with the games and stuff like that. I've been kind of like, I haven't been fully engaged with this season so far. Because the guy is it's like you win a game, lose a game, win a game, lose a game. It's hard to watch the team play right now. So I haven't kept up with the scheduling, the games and times. I've been kind of half engaged and half not engaged.
We got
playing some trash.
We got the Nuggets on Saturday. So, well, I feel you, man. You ain't you ain't the only one, bro. It's just kind of like getting a little bit disinterested, man. Now it's just kind of like we gonna have to wait till the trade deadline, see what deals can be made, see if we can shake this thing up, man. Because as presently constructed, this team don't have it. This team don't have it. Desperation moves like playing with LeBron at the 5 and all this other kind of silly shit, man. I don't get it, man. I don't know what's the obsession this year of playing small. I don't get it. And it ain't gonna get that much better just because Kendrick Nunn comes back.
Nope, he still got the Russ problem.
Yeah, and exactly.
Russ is a serious problem. And when I look at there's a guy on my channel named Bad Boy, he loves Russ, but he's ignoring the fact that Russ makes the game way harder for LeBron James. LeBron's out here playing out of position, all kind of shit going on. LeBron looks gassed. You got the man trying to play center. Russ not a good piece for LeBron because I saw LeBron 2 plays. He drove down and threw it to Russ. That is not a good basketball play. If you're LeBron James, you're supposed to have the highest IQ in basketball. Why would you drive down the lane and throw the ball in the corner to Russ, a guy that can't shoot the basketball. That's not a good basketball play. If you wanted to do that, LeBron, you should have got guys that can shoot the ball. You can't drive and throw it to Russ. That's not good basketball. If you're LeBron James, you're driving and throwing the ball to a non-threat on the outside. That's not good ball.
Exactly, and that's why I can't help but think, man, that something else is on the horizon, something else that we're not seeing because LeBron can't possibly be that stupid to think that he was going to be able to just to bring Russ in, and I know he didn't think he was going to be able to change Russ. I don't think he was that stupid, but I just don't know. I just don't know what the fuck the thinking was, man. You know, it'd be
They should have
nice,
hired me to the team.
huh?
They should have hired me to the team. Shit, I'll go out here and do way more than Russ. I ain't saying I'm gonna average
Shit.
30 or 10 assists, but I'm gonna do a whole lot of shit that don't go on the stat sheet. I do a lot of non-stat sheet stuff. Even in high school, I did a lot of things that never went on the stat sheet. That's what I do. All the little things. I don't care about 30 points. I don't care about 25 assists or 15 rebounds. I don't care about that. I do what it takes to win. Whatever that is, whether it's pick setting, whether it's attacking the glass, getting on the floor, being physical on defense, whatever, all the small things. I look at how I can help a team when I'm playing
Right.
ball. And on top of that, when you go to the bench, I've noticed when Russ goes to the bench, he's not watching to see what he can help the team on. When I was in school and I went to the bench, I used to be watching, seeing what I can help with. Okay, okay. They're playing. You should be able to see how a team's playing from the bench. Okay, they're setting picks here. Okay, I can play this way or that way. When you're on the bench, you should see how to. You should figure a team out just watching from the bench. Okay, they love to do pick and roll or this or that, but Russ don't even pay attention to how LeBron runs the point. How you playing with LeBron? You're not taking notes. I'll be taking notes so I can add whatever
Right.
LeBron's doing in my game. Okay, he makes this pass here, boom. Okay, he knows how to do this, boom. Okay, certain stuff. But Russ don't work on his game at all. You can tell he
Yeah.
puts no work into his game.
Yeah. It's pretty shocking to me how incredibly stupid he is, bro. I can't believe it, man. How stupid of a player Westbrook is, man. And you can tell, he doesn't spend it. He's not a student of the game, or at least if he is, he ain't looking at the right shit. Because
No,
to me, he's the most stupidest superstar player I ever seen on the Lakers, bro. Ever. It's ridiculous. And
he
they might if we lucky, Rob can move him this season, but I doubt it. But in the off season, I guarantee you, man, his ass is gone. His ass is gone. I don't give a fuck if they got to send him to Toronto or whatever. If the Lakers would trade Shaq, they damn sure would trade Westbrook because I don't know, man. Westbrook, he's not Laker material, bro. His attitude, how short he is with the media, all that stuff, man. He's just a dick, man. I don't like him. Never have, really, to be honest with you. Never have, man. But still, we got 41 games left, go Mike. So we still got 41 games left. We still got this COVID shit going on. So anything could happen, man. People could get hurt. People could go out or whatever. So
Yep.
basically, this team they just got to get in the playoffs. Then whatever you never know what could happen.
Man, if they go to the playoffs, we can put out in the first round. If we got to see Golden State or Phoenix because Russ is a liability, you can sag off of him. And even tonight, you saw it tonight. The Sacramento Kings, they sagged off of Russ all game. You saw it all game. They didn't even guard him like that. They sagged off of him, played him in the paint. You can't have that if you're LeBron James. You're trying to get to the hole and there's no spacing. Like you can't have that. I don't understand how a player can play bad and never like work on their game because Russ thinks how he's playing is good basketball. But when I was in
Mhm.
school, if I was turning the ball over, what did I do? I went in there and I worked on passing. You should always want to improve your flaws. Okay, I can be a better passer. Let me train on passing. Let me train on my jump shot. Whatever you're bad at, you should want to work on that and be better at that. But Russ think he's playing good basketball, so he's not working on his jump shot. He's not working on his flaws, and that's why he's getting exposed. LeBron James, when he first came in, LeBron had a lot of flaws. But what did
Mhm.
LeBron do? He worked on those flaws and got better. Russ don't work on nothing. Russ is the kind of player you don't have to figure him out. He don't train on shit. He play
You
the
know what
same
I,
way every time.
you know what I was thinking about today, Go Mike. Russ got one more year on his contract after this season. I think that nigga is gonna be out of the league when his
Oh
contract is up,
yeah.
man. Because
When you fuck up with LeBron James, you out the league. Look at Delonte West when he fucked up playing with LeBron out the league. You look at other guys. When you fuck up with LeBron James, you will get blackballed. That's some real shit. He gonna get
yeah,
blackballed.
yeah, bro. I'm that's what I really feel, man. That dude will be out of the league after when as soon
Yeah,
as his contract up, man.
he gonna be the next Delonte West on the side of the road somewhere. And I'm telling you, when you fuck up with LeBron James, I'm telling you, you be out the league. You be on the sidewalk. You be like it'd be Delonte West 2.0. You're gonna be on the sidewalk. And anybody gonna sign? Look at Derrick Rose when he fucked up with LeBron. Then
Right,
nobody want to sign Derrick Rose. Nobody. That's gonna be Russ.
right. And I'm not saying that just to be a hater, man, but it's like the Lakers
It's
have
facts. I'm saying facts.
an undrafted rookie on the fucking team. He seems like he has a higher fucking basketball IQ from a guy that used to be a fucking MVP.
You talking about Hillbilly Kobe?
Yeah. And I'm not saying Hillbilly Kobe is a better player, man, but I'm just saying it seems like he
Nah, he's a
understands the
better player.
fundamentals of the game.
LA, say it with me. Hillbilly Kobe is a better player than Russ. He is.
I ain't
He's
saying
got
that shit.
better jump shot, better handles, a better IQ,
Hmm.
a better passer. I say he's a better passer because he don't force like Austin Reeves. He don't force nothing. He don't
Right.
force shit.
Right.
If it ain't there, he knows how to back it out, throw it back out. He don't force stuff, and he knows how to use the backboard. Unlike Russ, he knows that when I
Hmm.
drop to the hoop, I'm like he better than Russ. I'm sorry, he better than Russ. He got his IQ alone makes me believe he better than Russ. Just the IQ standpoint. His
Yeah.
IQ, his skills is better than Russ. He's better shooter, better
Mhm.
dribbler, better IQ, better defender too.
Yeah, because he actually tries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he almost saved the game tonight.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, he tried. He
Yeah,
definitely
that's
tried,
what I'm saying.
man. Yeah.
If we had two Austin Reeves instead of having one Russ, we probably win this game tonight.
Yeah, because it's almost like, man, once we get everybody back healthy, I kind of wish they didn't even have to play Russ. If they can't trade him, I just wish, man, just don't even play the motherfucker, man. Because I'd rather have somebody else out here with him and
How
than
much
him
you
and
want to
his
bet? How much you
bullshit.
want to bet? If we had Phil Jackson, I can guarantee you he would bench Russ. Guarantee it.
Yeah,
Phil Jackson ain't going for this shit. He would take his ass out the game and don't play him at all. Phil Jackson, he was one of those kind of coaches. If you're fucking up, you're not playing. And Pop too. Pop and Phil, those two guys, you fucking up, you're not playing. They don't give a fuck. I've seen Phil bench Kobe and Shaq. I've seen Pop bench Kawhi, Tim Duncan, and Manu. So Russ is lucky he's playing with a coach that's not like Phil or Pop. He be getting benched.
yeah. You know what? Pretty soon, man, his teammates and the coaches, they ain't gonna be able to make all these damn excuses for him, bro. I mean, I know they trying to be cool and everything, whatever, but I'm tired of hearing all these fucking excuses for him, man. You know,
Just by the way he talks in interviews is disturbing. He really thinks that he's not playing bad. What the fuck? Like, bro, what are you smoking? Cocaine?
Yeah.
Like in his mind, the way he look when they asked him, uh, make sure everybody check my channel out too. Whenever they asked him, they said, hey, what's going with your turnovers in your missed shots? He took it the wrong way. They're asking him bro, it's okay to turn the ball over, it's okay to miss shots, but it's the kind of turnovers and the kind of missed shots that he's getting, and he took it like, oh well, I can miss shots like everybody else, or I could turn the ball over like everybody else do. Okay, well, your turnovers and your missed shots are way different from everybody else's. Austin Reeves missed shots aren't like your missed shots. Austin Reeves turnover, like you can't compare like your turnovers and your missed shots are terrible. They ain't just I was open or I just his shit is it's like he don't comprehend nothing. He thinks the way he's playing is perfect. He thinks that his shot selection is perfect. He thinks that his turnovers is just regular. Like he think he's doing no wrong. Like that is sad, bro. If somebody tell me something, I'm gonna evaluate it. Okay, maybe I could be a little better with this or that. Okay, maybe I could take better shots. Okay, maybe I could see he's taking it in a negative way. He kind of when I was young, I used to always do that, and I like when I first started playing ball, I used to be trash. Once I started listening to what people was telling me, I started getting better and better and better. So I started paying more attention. Even on my channel, I have my days where I be going crazy, but I don't go as crazy as I used to. I still go crazy, but I keep it to a certain level, so I'm still able to keep going up and up, stuff like that.
Right.
But you have to know when to listen. And he don't use the backboard. He don't take criticism well. LeBron's probably talking to him, but that don't mean shit to him. But he think he playing good ball.
You think so, man? You know one thing I don't hear a lot of people talk about. I guess they had that meeting before the season started, Russ, LeBron, and AD or whatever. But I don't think Russ really started through all the way. He was probably just thinking, "I'm gonna come to LA.
Are you serious, bro? LA,
I'm gonna do
are you
my
serious?
thing."
LA.
What's up?
He did not comprehend none of the meeting. During that whole meeting, I bet you he didn't comprehend one word they were saying. He didn't comprehend one word that they were saying, I bet you he did.
Well, that's what I'm saying. All that nigga was thinking about was coming home. That's all he was thinking about, bro. He was thinking about
triple doubles. I can guarantee you, LeBron's talking to him, and I can guarantee you, he thinking about triple doubles. And I can get and look at what he said in his first interview when he came to LA. Oh, if I win, I win. I don't. Look at his mentality. Oh, I can turn the ball over. I can do this. Look how he talks to the media. It's disgusting. He thinks that everything he's doing is right. Now, LeBron is talking to Russ, but when you're talking to Russ like talking to a 3-year-old. It is. Russ don't come, but I think Russ lost his friend too. His friend passed away. So I think Russ is like, at this point, I don't give two fucks. Anybody tell me anything? Fuck it.
Yeah.
I think he's going to do that trauma shit with his friend when his friend passed. Some people when they lose somebody, they just don't give a fuck no more. That's Russ mentality.
Yeah, and I think Russ, man, I think he underestimated the pressure that it is to play at home, play with the Lakers.
And
he just underestimated all that shit, bro.
This ain't about playing in LA. This ain't about playing in LA. Russ is just dumb. It don't matter where he's playing at. He's just dumb. He's not a smart player at all. He's just dumb. You put him on any roster, he's gonna play dumb on all the rosters. But it's not gonna. It just looks bad because he's playing in LA. Put him on any. He can't play for. He's not a championship player. And Magic told LeBron, this nigga's not a championship point guard. And what did you do? You went against Magic and Kareem. Like, bruh, two iconic figures told your ass he's not a championship point guard. You still go get him.
Well, I don't know exactly when it's gonna happen, but those tweets from Kareem and LeBron. Kareem and Magic. They're gonna come talking shit about Russ. They just holding out right now because we still got a little ways to go. But just
Man,
like they did, just like they did Schroeder on his way out, they say, "Nigga, you ain't no Laker. Get the fuck out of here." Well, they gonna talk bad about Russ,
they need
bro.
to. If I was Magic and I was Kareem, I would go to LeBron right now and say, "Look, I demand this motherfucker get out of here." I'm serious. If I was Kareem, Magic, and fucking Shaq, I would go to LeBron. Look, bro, get this nigga out of here right fucking now. Get him
Mm.
out of here, or we're trading your ass out of here. I threaten LeBron for Magic. You don't trade the motherfucker, we gonna trade your ass. Get him out of here.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
They gotta use their power, man. Tell them to trade this motherfucker right now. Stop being nice to you see, if I was Magic, LA, I ain't waiting. I'm going right to the front office. Get his ass out of here right now.
yeah, but
If I have to
who
pay
we
you
gonna
to
get
take
to
his
take him
ass,
though, man? Who we gonna get to take him?
man, I will pay for a team to take his ass. I'll pay the
I
team.
know somebody,
I'll pay
bro.
the team to take his ass.
Sure, I'll send them. I'll send them to Orlando, and I don't give a fuck who they send. Just send somebody
Exactly. I don't care who you give me.
for real. Cause hell, I
The
know at
worst time
least they'll get if they go to if you go to Orlando. I know they get at least one good player out of there. Uh, what's that? Ross. At least
we
one
can
good
look
player the Lakers could
Ross.
use.
We could use Ross. Hell yeah. And Ross's contract is pretty big. It's pretty even or close
Yeah,
to it.
that's
Give
what
me
I'm
Ross
saying, man.
in like Mo Bamba or some shit or Isaac or some shit.
Yeah, I think the Lakers, they would probably even think about doing something like that, man, just to get Russ out of here, man. Because I really do think he's going to start to, if it hasn't even started happening already, I think he's going to start to be a cancer in the locker room
Man, he already is
because
a cancer. His play is a cancer.
did you hear what
Just his play.
did you hear what Rondo said about him?
What do you say?
Rondo at his press conference with the Cavs when he went to the Cavs, he didn't say it. He didn't say directly Westbrook, but he made a comment. He's like, "Yeah, I'm happy to be in this situation, and it's good to be in the presence of teammates who actually care." So a lot of people took that. I took it the same way as that he was talking shit about. I mean, we know obviously he ain't talking about LeBron, but
It's my Russ.
talking about Russ, man. That's a damn shame, bro.
Rondo's actually happy to play basketball away from Russ.
Yeah, because
Russ's
yeah,
play is also rubbing off on THT. THT, he was playing under control at first, but now he's just playing like Russ. Russ's play is rubbing off on other guys, not just THT. He's rubbing off on a lot of people.
yeah,
It's
and
bad rotation.
kept. I kind of think that was part of the issue with AD at the beginning of season 2. I really
That's
do,
why
man. I don't think he was
AD
feeling Russ, man. Hmm?
What you said was facts. Russ is not a point guard for AD. Dude. AD needs a
Hell
real
no,
point guard.
hell no, not even close. Because you really think that I know everybody wants to play, but do you think Rondo really want to go to fucking Cleveland? I mean, come on, bro. You want to leave the Lakers to go
He
to
rather be in
Cleveland?
Cleveland than play for Russ.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
rather be in Cleveland too if I was Rondo. I don't blame Rondo. Rondo
yeah,
going to Cleveland is probably to him playing with Russ. Russ is an idiot.
yeah. Well, that lets you know how bad it is that he rather go to fucking Cleveland than just stay with the Lakers. With Rondo's family lives here in L.A., so that nigga
He
rather
probably
leave his
asked for a
family.
trade
He'd rather
too.
leave his family than play with Russ. That's pretty damn bad, bro.
He probably asked for a trade. Like, look, get me out of here.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
probably said,
man.
I can deal with this shit. I pass.
Yeah, man. But I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Go, Mike. Hey, let everybody know who's listening. It's probably all your subs anyway, but whoever's listening, let them know where they can find you, man.
Hell yeah! Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Goat Mike. I believe it's Goat Mike Chef, underrated King Von. Make sure to check me out.
Stop
I
changing
won't be
your
bothered.
name so much, bro. Stop changing your name. You can't even remember this shit.
I know. Oh shit! Yo, my ass. Yeah, I got a bad habit of
Yeah,
doing that.
yeah,
But
but make sure you subscribe to Go Mike, man. Just type in Go Mike, you'll find him.
hell yeah, you know what it is. Young boy avatar. That's me.
Yeah, for sure. But anyway, thanks for coming through, Mike.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate it, bro. And we'll see what these dudes do on Saturday.
Oh man, I'm scared of Saturday, but okay.
All right, bro. I'm gonna holler back at you.
All right, bro. 100.